Hi guys, how you doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing good. This is going to be a short video. I wanted to talk about being a very sensitive empath for people out there that are sensitive and that have a hard time expressing themselves. I know that most of my life I was an empath, and growing up, um, you know, the sensitivity became more enhanced for me, where I found myself having social anxiety, shutting down, uh, hiding away, not really finding myself in a group with peers um, that I felt comfortable with because of the fact of being empathic. It was almost like an awkwardness to myself. Um, and I see it with my own children. I know being an adult, being highly sensitive causes a lot of problems for yourself. However, there's also a huge beauty in it as well because you're able to hone in and master the feelings that you're feeling, which can help you to turn a corner, to become more compassionate to people that are not understanding, um, and hasn't awakened to the spiritual movement or their spiritual awakening. Um, a lot of people don't have those happy days the way that they would like to have them, or find joy, or have hobbies and things. They find themselves closing off when you're an empath very easily. So I wanted to talk about that because I know that a lot of people don't understand um, being highly sensitive or hypersensitive. It does cause you, sorry, just parched today as heck. It finds you sometimes not being able to um, be around people for long periods of time, or being around areas for a very long period of time. It's almost like you close yourself off for a while. You have to shut down in a shutdown mode because it feels really uncomfortable, but at the same time, it has such an enhancement and a beauty because the fact is that you're able to feel things on such a strong level that it allows you to help people to heal and help yourself to heal things from the past wounds. Um, there's a lot of people that have been severely hurt in relationships or family, or I want to say different types of it's almost like when you feel like you are so hurt and you're pondering on how to get out of this place, and you can utilize your empathic ability to bring yourself up out of it and rediscover and go to a transformational place within yourself, um, which is really cool to do. It's a really cool, I want to say, aspect of who we are. Um, Once again, there are so many places and so many opportunities that we can do with this transformational energy that we have. And I find that it makes me feel at times um, almost like thunder and lightning. And then the rain comes. You hear the thunder, you see the lightning, and then the rain comes. And it has such a feeling to it. But if I wasn't really sensitive enough, I would never be able to embrace that beauty and be able to uh, come together with Mother Nature and Gaia. I would be sitting here not feeling all these beautiful things around me. When you do start opening up more and more, it's almost like you become a leader. You become a person that um, paves the way for people to guide them on a more higher, more passionate, and passionate but compassionate way. Once again, I am who I am. If this resonates with you, great. If it does not, I do understand. This is me. I've always been this way. This is the way that has always allowed me to focus and be able to use my ability is through my empathic and intuitive. So I want to be able to help people who are empathic or who are starting to awaken to this beautiful place. And 2019 is the year of extreme awakening and healing. It's where we're, I want to say, clearing the slate of what has been before us. I know for me, there's a problem for me. I can't watch the news, bad things going on, movies, horror movies, things like that, because I'm really sensitive. They cause me to feel very unable to be around it. It's almost like I have to leave the room. But in doing so, I get to see the other side of the darkness energy, to embrace that as well, because we always have to embrace the light and the dark for the yin and the yang. That's what makes us grow and become more transformational and beautiful, is the fact that we embrace the yin and the yang. And it opens our hearts even more than where we are at the moment. That's the point, is that we get to a place of love that we don't have to worry about all these things that we ask on a regular basis, like is she going to call, or he going to call or come back, or am I going to get the money, or am I going to get the house, or am I going to get the car, or different things like that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to know some information. We are inquisitive human beings. Of course, we're going to want to know those things on some level. But as we start to develop more of our personalities with our spiritual growth, those things start to fade away. We look more to the inner of who we are than the outer. And with doing so, the sensitivity of being an empath becomes our radar, our internal, it's almost like our inner compass is what I'm getting. It feels like it's the inner compass to show us the way and who and what and where we should be around. It shows us the types of environments that we can create. And I'm here. I would love to help anybody who is starting to be more and more sensitive. I mean, you could be sensitive empath, but you become extraordinarily, to the point where you feel like everything, the air, everything becomes so different on so many levels. So that's part of a healing process and a blessing. To turn inward is an absolute blessing, instead of to go outward all the time. And it's almost like everything in our life changes, like our careers, our relationships, our potentials for more inner peace and happiness. And we find it in all the smaller things in life. So I hope that anybody that's out there that gets this, you actually feel this and you get this from me, and you understand that I'm trying to, I want to say, help you zero in on your gifts. We all have them. Nobody is exempt. It's if you want to use it or not, and if you want to use it for, what you want to use it for. I'm sorry, I'm drinking so much, it's dry. I'm feeling the moon energy coming. It's the flux of the ebb and flow back and forth. I feel it. It's like I'm riding the wave right now. Um, that's my heightened sensitivity, is the fact that I'm riding the wave. And that is really causing me uh, extreme irritability, to be honest with you. Otherwise, I more or less would say, um, the hell with it, you know. But it is starting to really like get to me a little bit as it's getting closer to come in. But I did want to put out here about being an empath. I was going to do some readings tonight on the zodiacs and the earth signs and the fire and the air and the water. However, I thought maybe coming from a different place that I'm used to would help you guys as well know more about what I do and what I'm looking to help you with as well, and to find the blessings within, um, to empower yourself. That's a big thing. I want for you to be empowered and empower yourself as a spiritual being here. Like I said, 2019 is supposed to be the year to clean the slate and become much more transformational and higher on the hierarchy. Um, and that's what I'm getting. I feel that very strongly was my message tonight that I wanted to give, about increasing the sensitivities and the perceptions that are changing within yourselves, and how you're starting to vibrationally view yourself as well. Those things are very important part of your process, progress, moving forward on this beautiful place that we're headed towards. Doesn't mean that it makes life like an ABC, like focus on the light. That's so elementary school, I understand, but we have to start over again, and then we start moving forward and we start increasing our vibration, and then it's almost like boom, we fall back a little bit and start over again. But every time we go up a notch, we always go up a notch. um, so that's a wonderful thing, is to go up a notch, so um, let me say, um, yeah, that is my main message tonight, is about being an empath, um, and the 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 good points and the hard points, and then the 2 points that come together to make the rig. If you understand what I mean, like I'm trying to help you bring your gifts, your empath, your sensitivity, and bring it into the inner core, so this way you can form yourself into the being that you want to be, and be a happier person, and not sweat the small stuff. So, with saying that, I hope, I hope, and I want to help so many people out there right now. I feel that um, I'm an extremely ethical person. My morals, my values, my respect for everybody uh, is big. Like, I don't want to sweat the small stuff. There's too many bigger things out there. And I feel that that's where we should be concentrating ourselves, and using our vibrational levels, and helping with discovering who we really are underneath all of these layers. So that's important to me. That's who I am. That's who Donna is. Um, I am just like everybody else, except I want to utilize my gift in the best way that I can for everybody. So, with saying that one more time, I'm going to end it here. I hope I helped somebody out there tonight, and I hope and pray for peaceful night's sleep tonight, because I know there's going to be a lot of movement all through the night and tomorrow with the sturgeon moon. Um, it's already, I have to take a shower after this, because I feel like I need the water, and I need to probably hit the hay early tonight. So I am sending a lot of love, light, and blessings to everybody out there that resonates with this. If you don't, there's many other people that can help you also. Okay? So take care. See you tomorrow. Namaste.